Alright, welcome back to Majora's Mask, and we're finally going the way we need to. Where's Epona? I played the song. Oh, there you are. You're stuck up here. I suppose I never mentioned in the last couple of parts while I've been using Epona, the fact that us riding Epona as young Link is kind of different around the overworld, right? Like in Ocarina of Time, you only got Epona in the overworld as adult Link. That's a nice difference. Here we are, at the ocean. This here is Great Bay. Great Bay Coast, I should say. So I kind of notice all of these different settings we go to have this similar music track of the rising and then kind of shimmering away. Something about the way Great Bay Coast uses its instruments I really like. We can see out in the distance there's some seagulls just flocking around. A flock of seagulls, you might say. Somebody, please, get me to shore. Oh dear. This guy's not doing too well. We gotta come behind him, grab him, and then push him forward. It was the first time we've pushed someone in the water. Yeah, we gotta save this dude's life, this poor Zora guy. There you go. Ooh, he doesn't look like he's doing too hot, honestly. Actually, does Zora thrive on land? Like, why did you not want to be in the water there? You can breathe underwater. What? Oof, well, I guess some solid ground to lay down on would be nice. Is he doing alright? I am Mikao of the Zora people, guitarist in the Zora band. I think this is it for me. My final message. Will you listen to it? I'll listen. He stands. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Oh, ow. Ow, baby, baby, listen to me. The carnival's beginning soon, we're the ones that wait to see. Oh, but that girl, our vocalist, she laid some strange eggs. She's lost her voice, you can't hear what she says. Wow, in Great Bay, now something is happening. Is it now? How's that supposed to work in the middle? I'm working with what I got here, look. Oh, baby, listen to me, don't wanna beg. Gerudo pirates, they stole that girl's eggs. I went to stop the Gerudo pirates. The pow and bam, I got knocked down, here I am. I really don't get how some of these bits are supposed to work in the melody. If I die like this, even if I die, I won't be in peace, that's for sure. Somebody please rescue her eggs before the pirates take the toll. Oh, somebody, please heal my soul. That's all. Thank you. Please, my soul, heal it. Alright, we gotta do the same as we've done before for Darmani's Ghost. We gotta play the Song of Healing. Here you go, my friend. It's okay, you got your last banger in. But you can rest now. Just like with Darmani, we get an inner vision here. From the little bits of that song you heard, and then this slight glimpse into some of the characters he knows. Oh. It does such an incredible job of carving his character out. And the guitarist is put to rest with a mask left behind. You may have already guessed, but this is a transformation mask. This is the Zora mask. You got the Zora mask. This mask contains the spirit of a legendary guitarist. Wear the mask with C to inhabit the body of a Zora. Oh, his ghost just appears. Carve my farewell song on my grave. I'm depending on you to help that singer girl. And I love this moment here as we fade back in. Link makes him a little memorial out of the guitar and bows. Look at that. Respect the guitarist. And we can always check this just to see. Herein lies Mikao, the legendary guitarist. We try to sing Mikao's lyrics. We the Zora Zora fight song. I won't sing. No, so that just tells you a bit about how the Zora mechanic works, similar to how Darmani's Grave worked. The way the Zora works... Oh god, the transformation. Blah. Ugh. Those fangs. Yeah, so the way the Zora works is quite interesting. We have standard punches and kicks, like you'd expect. We also, if we hold the punch button, are able to throw our fins as kind of boomerangs. So this is kind of the replacement for the fact that there is no boomerang item in this game. The more important thing to know about how the Zora works is with water mechanics. As soon as we go in water, we can dive underneath to go underwater, and then it's like having the iron boots, which is so convenient, not having to go in the menu and equip iron boots to walk on the surface of water. But also we can swim around like this by hitting A, and then so we're always moving forward. From now on, our up and down are inverted, and left and right are very sharp kind of turns, and we can kind of jump up and down like we're a dolphin. Yeah! So we can use that to get up high, and that's how we're able to reach the teleport point for Great Bay here. Look at that. We could also use the Zora transformation to get a piece of heart back just before the entrance to Great Bay Coast. I might as well go do that now. Oh shit, we're already halfway through the day. I forgot to slow time down. Whoops. Oh, I might want to reset. That's gonna bite me. Oh man. I might as well slow the current flow time now, and we'll see how far we can get without having to reset anything. Just over here by this rock, right by the entranceway. I'm gonna use good old Blast Mask to get it out of the way. Beautiful. These Deku guys actually morph into other enemies as soon as they fall down from their little lily pads. Do we gotta shoot some of these beehives here? Is that what I gotta do? There's money. Oh, there we go. That one's got a piece of heart in it. So that's how we can get easy piece of heart just after getting the Zora transformation. Very nice. Hey, we only need one more, I believe, to get ourselves another full heart. That'd be very nice, because that would, I think, complete this row? Maybe? We're close to completing it, otherwise. Some people have mentioned wanting to see me do 100% completion. I'm not sure that I'll be able to, with especially pieces of heart. I'll definitely try to do as many of the quests as I can. I mean, also, if you're watching the series as it's coming out, you'll know I didn't upload the last few days. I was kind of unavailable. I had a medical procedure. In fact, you can still see where they put the IV. That was yesterday, and I'm recording this the day it releases, so I'm a little swamped right now. But we're not going to the Deku Swamp, we're going to Great Bay Coast, so that's besides the point. By the way, the fact that Epona is necessary to get to the ocean is why you can't do any of this stuff before at least doing the Goron stuff, because in order to get to Epona, you have to get the Powder Keg, which you need Goron Link to get, and so you have to do the whole second dungeon to do that, so there's not really much in terms of the way of avoiding the order. There's just extra quests here and there, like, for example, we did in the Graveyard, talking to this guy in the laboratory.
Oh, you finally came? I've been waiting for you. What about the eggs? There's a total of 7. Hurry up and put them in the aquarium.
We don't have any eggs, although we did hear about that in Macau's song. What if we talk to him as a human?
They're late. What are those Zoras doing? What is it, boy? Did you also come to watch the Zora eggs hatch? I'm excited about it too, but those important eggs haven't arrived yet. It takes about 1 to 3 days from the time Zora eggs are laid for them to hatch. But if they aren't kept in this aquarium until then, they may die. The reason for this is that the recent abnormal weather has caused the ocean temperature to rise in this region. Zora eggs are very sensitive to changes in the temperature. The only way the egg can hatch is if they're placed in this aquarium water, which I set aside for them long ago. The Zoras are well aware of this, but they're still late. I wonder if something has happened at Zora Hall.
Zora eggs gone missing. This is a matter of importance. And yeah, similar to how the swamp was poisoned and the mountain had snow going on, the temperatures in the water are shifting, which is causing the whole thing to become deadlier. You got this area we can go to ahead of here, Pinnacle Rock. Unfortunately, there's not much we can do here. Due to murky water, caution is advised for all who enter. Yeah, if we just try swimming forward, we get swallowed up by the sea and get sent back to the beginning. It's kind of like that Gerudo Desert, and this guy will tell us a bit more about it. Macau, haven't you seen any gold-colored fish around here? Gold-colored fish know this area very well. I was thinking of getting one to guide me to Pinnacle Rock. If the water wasn't so murky, I wouldn't have to rely on guidance from a gold-colored fish. Okay, so we clearly need a goldfish if we're going to get any way through there. We've got a lot of likes around this area. These guys who, oh god, I'm honestly glad they hit me as Zora Link and not as Young Link. Because if they hit you as Young Link, they can actually steal your shield and you'll have to rebuy it somewhere. I don't want to deal with that, so I'm just going to get as far away from them as I can. There's a whole bunch of stuff along the walls here. And then now we can see all these seagull dudes swarming around these guys. There's one other thing we can do with Zora Link, and that's while we're underwater, hit the R button to create a magical sort of shield around us. And it can destroy these bits of wood, like so. Which in this case, aha, reveals an entranceway. So this skull and crossbones symbol Should be telling enough that we gotta deal with some pirates over here. Here we are at the Pirates Fortress. And the Pirates Fortress, we've got basically Gerudo, but they're pirates. So, very much kind of a reference to the Gerudo area and having an area where you get swept up if you don't go the right way. Having straight up the Gerudo here, among a few other references, but yeah, this place is essentially a stealth sequence, just like the Gerudo Fortress was in Ocarina of Time. And this is why the stone mask is so important to get, which we got in Akana last part. I did get a comment on that video mentioning that they like it's in Akana because it makes more sense story-wise for him to be a lost soldier in the middle of this dead land, right? And I can agree with that. It does make more sense story-wise. I think the reason they changed it for 3DS was just like a quality of life change. Basically, the guy who needs the potion is just here and in this area. In the 3DS version of the game. I think you still have to give him a potion. But I mean, either way, I'm not sure the stone mask is necessary. It's just incredibly helpful to get. Up here, we gotta activate this guy, open up our path, and then dive in as Zora Link. Swimming around as Zora Link is so fun. It's the best underwater stuff they could do for Zelda. Considering up to this point, there wasn't as much to compete with it. Like, I'll say there was the Oracle games, although I'm not as familiar with those, so honestly, I don't know how well it compares. Oh, we've got another bit of wood to break through here. In fact, this whole room is a big puzzle where we need to break through the wood in order to push this out of the way. So that way this can get out of our way. And we could circle back and go through the front bit. Basically one big circle there. I should buy, once I get enough rupees, the map of Great Bay from Tingle. I don't think it would help too much here, but it would be nice. There's a chest in there. I think that's just some rupees. We're fine without that. Here, we gotta be very careful and watch out for these turbines, otherwise we're sent back out to the main area, like where we had activated with the Goron Pound. In fact, at any point, if we get caught by Gerudo pirates, we get sent back out there, so we don't want that to happen. And hello, there's another chest underwater here. We got 20 bucks. Nice. Oh, there's a piece of heart in there. It's important to learn at this point that you can actually break these barrels. You can either roll into them, which breaks them like so, or the Goron Punch breaks them, which is a lot faster. And it has a wider area of attack, so when you're dealing with a huge chunk like this, it's pretty convenient. Doing this reveals a button back here, which opens up the door to the prison cell down below, but only temporarily. Hurry. Oh, there we go. Alright, we got another piece of heart. That's a new heart for us. Nice. Okay, we still haven't filled up the bottom row entirely, but we're getting very close. There's a lot of hearts to get in this game, let me tell you. Over here, we've got to make use of our good old boomerang attack now. Well, bam, that opens up the way. There's a lot more of Great Bay you can explore before just heading into the pirate's base like I am now. But I might as well do this now, right? Okay, stay high. Alright. Oh, the button is revealed. I'm gonna get on this guy and activate it from over here. Bam. Oh. Hey! Did that not count? What the fuck? Okay, we gotta be solidly in the center on this thing. Come on, you. There we go. We could actually go way higher with this. Pardon. There's a few things about the way you progress through Great Bay that I could argue are a bit, obscure. Like, it's not as cut and dry what you gotta do all the time, like it was in, say, the swamp. But you know, it's entertaining in that way, because you gotta kind of figure things out for yourself as to where you gotta go and what you gotta do. Talking to people really does help out. That guy mentioned the goldfish, so now we have a bit of an inclination as to what we gotta do before we get to Pinnacle Rock. There's all sorts of other people around Great Bay Coast we can talk to that help us out here and there. Obviously, there's the guy mentioning the Zora eggs. Oh, and hello, what have we here? Alright, that works. We just gotta hit the button. Bingo, doors open. Hurry up, Link. Ow. And yeah, geez, it's almost the end of the first day. Oh god, okay, this is the same boat area. I'm gonna get myself a little mask for cover there. The stone mask is especially useful in this next area as we head deeper into the base, where now there's just guards all around us here. And actually, just like Ocarina of Time, we can subdue them with the arrow if we need, but now that we have the stone mask and no one can see us, it doesn't really matter. We can just walk up to these people like we're cool with them. Hello! Like so. Now is the time to do an incredibly important quest. We are going to take out our pictograph box, and we're going to snap a picture of one of these guards. She can center there. Yeah, that looks good to me. It seems pervy and pointless and weird, but it's important. And if you talk to one of the other people before heading here, you would know that. Again, exploring around Great Bay Coast and talking to a lot of people is your best key for finding out what you gotta do around here. And I believe this open area here, somewhere around here, is where you can find the stone mask in 3DS version, although I don't know exactly where. Someone who's more familiar with that version of the game can let me know in the comments, because I'm not as certain. Heading into this upper room here. Ooh. Imagine how horrifying a wasp would be if you're fairy size. That's gotta be horrific. Oh. Looks like we've got a little nest for him there. That's good to take note of.
I've been waiting for you. And did you find the rest of the eggs?
No, but that's because...
What are you trying to pull here? If people hear the great pirates have lost the treasure they stole, we'll be the laughingstock.
Yes, but, Vale,
the sea is strangely murky where we were attacked by the sea snakes. Silence! That's why the Zoras can't send for any help. Now that the eggs are gone, the Zoras should be frantically searching for them. If we don't hurry, the Zoras will get them before we do. There are 4 eggs here now. Hurry, go find the other 3 eggs before those sea snakes eat them.
Understood.
Wait. The Zora eggs are the only clue we have about that dragon cloud floating over the bay. If what that strange masked one says is true, and if we can get our hands on the treasure that lies sleeping in the temple in that dragon cloud, then we can spend the rest of our lives living the good life. So get a move on and go find them, now!
Understood. Yeah. Oh, what do you have to say, Tattle, here? You have a good view of their leader's room from here, and I bet if you need to, you could shoot an arrow through these bars. Yeah, we could shoot an arrow up at the wasp nest we had up there. Oh! I kind of feel bad. Well, that's one way to clear the room out. And then this just leads to a dead end. There's nothing over here. Let's get you more arrows if you need to shoot through there. But yeah, their dialogue there is very important because they specify, yeah, there's 4 eggs here, and there's 3 more by the sea snakes that they lost, and that the Zoras definitely want them. They believe the Zora eggs can help with some sort of giant cloud. At least that's what the masked one told them, and we know we can't trust the masked one. We know what they're talking about after all. But after clearing them out of here, we can go and get their treasure right here. A very important item to obtain. You may have already guessed what it is. Ba-bam! We found the hook shot! And the hook shot in this game has a beautiful golden design. I love it. It's definitely inspired by the Gerudo pirates that surround the area. And, yeah, we can use it to hook onto wood things, just like we could in Ocarina of Time. Chests, some posts, and then also these little wood platforms appear, which is how we're going to get down there to reach, it looks like one of the Zora eggs being kept in this tank, along with an enemy for some reason. Bam, get this guy out of here. Yeah, the Zora eggs need to be transferred in a bottle, which is why it's so important that I got a 4th bottle, because yeah, there's 4 here in the pirate base, so if you don't have 4 bottles yet, you gotta get a few of them and then leave and then come back, because we're gonna be saving these Zora eggs and bringing them to that aquarium. There is another bottle we can get around here right about now, but considering the stone mask was just out by the graveyard, and we also got a bottle out there, might as well take care of things in this order, at least that's the way I feel. And, okay, there's a whole bunch of other pathways now we can reach using our brand new hook shot. Of course, with our hook shot, we can grab onto any of these posts. Yeah! There we are. We gotta find those 3 other eggs in this pirate base. Oh, this is like the room I came from. Okay. I don't know what the point of this is. That's fine. There's another door on the other side here, if we just turn around this way. I really like the music here in this area, and the fact that we can just ignore the stealth is hilarious. That's why I love the stone mask, because otherwise you don't really use stealth all that much, but the fact that we have it for this area, I like it a lot. Unfortunately, though... Halt! We aren't fooled by that mask. Well, you aren't anyway, everyone else is. Oh god. Bam! We gotta hit her just before she attacks. Oh god, just before Link, come on. There we go, nice stab. We can always use our brand new hook shot to stun, like so. Slice! What the fuck? Bam! There we go. Ugh, don't think it ends here. So yeah, just like the Gerudo Fortress in Ocarina of Time, we have mini-boss encounters to deal with, where instead of stealth, you gotta get through that fight. And in this case, it's for another Zora egg, of course. Instead of rescuing those carpenters like we were in Ocarina. It's like poetry, it rhymes. Got our second Zora egg here. Let's go ahead and surface. I'm not even gonna bother with this asshole. Oi! Alright. Get out of there. And yeah, we just gotta keep exploring this pirate fort here. Hookshotter's the best friend for being able to get around any of these places. Like, oh, this is where we came from. Okay. This isn't gonna be any good. I don't know why I'm walking around without the stone mask like a maniac. And I can just put on instant perfect stealth like this. It's like we can use our good old friend the hookshot here. Alright, to get up this way. What do we have over here? The other stealth segment, pardon me. And, oh boy. Can already tell this is gonna be another enemy encounter. Takes courage to come thieving into the pirate's fortress. I'm going to love doing this to you. So they have different dialogue depending on if you're wearing the stone mask or not. Bam! Just in the back, 2 hits. Don't think it ends here. It's another one of these mini-boss encounters dealt with. It's nice of them to give us a whole bunch of hearts just after every one of those mini-boss encounters. And then, oh boy, we've got a bunch of these skull fish heading into this tank. Want to make good use of our good old protective water shield like so. There we are. I could use some magic, though. I'm running low. What is this, 20 bucks? Alright, cool. Let's get ourselves another Zora egg. There we are. You do feel kind of bad for the pirates, because, yeah, they stole these Zora eggs, which is bad, and they're obviously not good people for doing that. These are someone's babies, after all. But at the same time, it's understood that they're being tricked by Skull Kid into thinking that the Zora eggs have some sort of hidden, mysterious power that's gonna give them some treasure or whatnot. And okay, that's not a great motive, just getting treasure. But still, it's like, would the pirates do this if they didn't think there was any reason? I don't think so. Oh, put that back on. Right here we have ourselves a big chest. And we got, wow, 100 rupees. Did they not notice me open the chest? Like, obviously they can't see me, but still. Almost filled up on rupees there. And our next mini-boss encounter awaits. That's as far as you go. How unfortunate. You won't be getting past here. Oh, yeah? Oh, shit. They always get that opening blow. Bam! Got the head start on you. Not bad, but don't think it ends here. Well, I mean, at this point we just need one more egg. So yeah, this way opens up and bingo, there's our last egg. Aha! Put a Zora in a bottle, isn't very healthy, better have someone examine it quick. Yep. We got all 4 of the eggs in the pirates' base here. They said they lost 3 of them to the sea snakes, so we'll worry about that in a moment. But for now, we gotta get the hell out of here. Well, it was fun, pirates, but I gotta be off now. You will always remember today as the day you almost caught Captain Jock Sparrow. Ba-da-bum-bum, 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 ba-da-ba-da. And swim, and we are home free. Let's go. Oh, man. I love the ambience around Great Bay Coast, because it's got, as you can hear in the back there, these loon calls. Obviously, loons are very important to Minnesota, but for some reason, the loon call has always been important to me since I was a kid. I don't remember why. I think it was some nature center or education place I went to when I was younger. It was like teaching animal sounds, and for some reason, the loon call at night always stood out to me as something serene. So I find it kind of nostalgic and calming, and I love it. Yeah, I'll buy Great Bay. There you go. I might as well also buy Icona Canyon, since that's the next area we gotta head into, and we got plenty of rupees. Or Stone Tower there, okay. So we got Stone Tower, beautiful. We got all the maps in the game we need now. Sorry, Tingle, that's about all for you. Thanks for helping out. Fans of Super Smash Bros. Melee or Ultimate will recognize this area, and Tingle being here as a stage in that part of the game. Which is a really cool stage. I mean, it's gimmicky because it's got water, and how water works in Smash Bros. Varies from game to game, but it's strange. But it's a fun stage and a good reference either way. Oh god, okay, yeah. For some reason here, putting the Zora eggs in the little tank is very specific on where you do it, so I gotta go a little forward here for this one. I just kind of go bit by bit and find where I gotta place them in the aquarium here. And this water is suited to them, so we gotta put them all in here. I get, obviously, they can't just rest on each other. That makes sense? I don't know. Either way, we got all 4 eggs from the pirates here. Now, the next thing is gonna be how we get the other 3. It's understood that the pirates lost them at some point, but where did they lose them? Well, we'll have to find out. Oh yeah, Epona's still here. Hi, Epona. Hope you're doing well. Back here, near where we put Macau's grave, we got a couple different houses. I want to check out this one, the Fisherman's Hut. Rare fish inside. Well, rare fish, we need the help of a goldfish, and the camera flat out starts on this little perspective of the seahorse, so you can tell that's going to be important.
Help me! Please take me to the waters near Pinnacle Rock.
Are you interested in that fish? It's a rare fish, isn't it? It's called a seahorse. I caught it swimming around here, just off of Pinnacle Rock. Since it's rare, I was thinking of selling it at the town carnival, which should be starting soon. If you want, I'll give it to you, on one condition. Do you have a pictograph of the female pirates? We do, which is exactly why we had to take that picture. Here you go, you perv. Oh, that's it, that's it. I had a picture like that. Well, aren't you a crafty one? You'll give that to me, won't you? In exchange, I'll give you this. Alright, and we got a seahorse. Hurry, take it to its home at Pinnacle Rock. Thank you. Hurry, take me back to the waters near Pinnacle Rock. Yeah, no worries, Mr. Seahorse. Again, the things you gotta do around here are a bit obscure, but if you went and explored this house before, you would know that there's a seahorse here, and since we explored Pinnacle Rock before, we know, okay, we need a gold-colored fish. That's the seahorse. So all the things we're doing around Great Bay here are kind of all converging and coming together here, because now it's about time we get those 3 other eggs. Alright, coming up here. Sea snake's lair ahead due to murky water. Caution is advised for all of winter. Alright, this is where we're going to use our good old seahorse friend. Help me out here.
You have strange powers, Jockey. I have a request for you. Please follow me.
Alright, so we got to follow the seahorse to all the different signs here. You know, I really should have noticed the signs before. I mean, I did see the sign. You might say I saw the sign, and it opened up my eyes. I really hope comment section gets my music references. I really hope. Alright, there we go. We got all the way to the end here.
Here in the depths of Pinnacle Rock live many dangerous sea snakes. My friend is trapped here. Jockey, can you please find a way to rid the area of all the sea snakes and help my friend?
We sure fucking can. So as we're swimming down to this deep crevice here, we've got all these sea snakes that emerge out of these different bits here. Super Mario 64, anyone? But yeah, as we're defeating all of these sea snakes, we clear them out. And in multiple of these areas we can find Zora eggs. This is where the pirates lost him. So the last 3 are here at Pinnacle Rock. Oh, bam, got that one out of the way. There's another egg here at the top layer. Beautiful. Technically, we could just kill off the few sea snakes who are blocking off the Zora eggs and then just leave there. Call it a day. But we want to help this seahorse friend out, right? Man, there we go. Some of these guys also will have some pots back here, which we definitely want to get for refilling on magic, if they have magic in them, hopefully. Or health, if the sea snakes are doing damage to us. Okay. Boom, there's some magic. Nice. Bam. Alright, defeating all of them gets that seahorse reunited with their friend who was trapped here at Pinnacle Rock. Nice. Oh, what am I doing over there? Also, this is where the last Zora egg is at here. How about that? Convenient.
Thank you, Jockey. This is a symbol of my deepest gratitude.
Aw, unless you start dancing, we got a piece of heart for it. Nice. Yeah, let's get that last Zora egg and then head back to the sea laboratory. Deposit it. Something about swimming around a Zora Link is so fun. I know for a lot of people this is their least favorite quarter of the game, because obviously the game is kind of divided into 4 separate areas. And then there's a lot more, like, you know, side quests and extra things aside from that. But still, a lot of people don't really care as much for the stuff around Great Bay Coast, but I really like it. I like the atmosphere. I like swimming around as Zora Link. I like a lot of the side quests around here. They're a lot of fun. And I love the storytelling, which we're about to get a bit more into. But first, let's bring these eggs back to the lab so they can hatch safely. There's the last one in there, and we've safely restored all of the eggs.
Good! All of the eggs have been brought together! It's going to start! Quick, come to the front of the aquarium!
Alright, yeah, I'm here. All of the eggs begin to hatch. Look at that, they're healthy and alive. Yeah! Little tadpoles. The fact that we see Zora babies for the first time is super cute.
Look at this! What does this mean? What in the world could this mean? I've got it! Don't you understand? These Zora children have all lined up. It means...
Yes, it's our next song.
Don't you have some kind of instrument?
I sure do. Oh, there we go. Play with A and C. And I love the creative way they're doing this with the Zora tadpoles that we rescued there this time. There's exactly 7 of them, and there's exactly 7 notes. And I love this melody. This is one of my favorites. The new wave bossa nova. Something about it I just love. Hey, they're happy. We learned the new wave bossa nova. It's a melody taught by the Zora children that invigorates singing voices.
Yes, it's that instrument. If these Zora were born to teach this song, then hurry! You must play this song for the Zora who laid these eggs.
The New Wave Bossa Nova is one of my favorite tracks, not only in how you learn it is super creative, but also I love its melody, the do-do-do-do, do-do-do. So to peel back the curtain a little bit, for a lot of my Let's Plays, for my extra parts especially, and for my Twitch channel, I save a lot of gaming OSTs. Like a perfect example is I have a whole bunch of music from Pokemon Pearl on my computer saved in a specific folder. Not all of them, obviously, but a lot of the ones I use for, like, the Gen 4 extra part, for example. And a lot of the times I'll use them throughout the Let's Play. Like in Paper Mario, a lot of the time I needed the battle theme for when I would speed through certain parts of the game. Oh god. Oh, alright, that's one way to do with a like. Actually, killing this like here gets us a piece of heart, so it's definitely worth heading back and doing this one. Some of the pieces of heart in late game are just kind of thrown in random parts of the game. They don't have as big of a quest. But, hey, that's 2 of them so far. No, but yeah, I was mentioning all this stuff about gaming OSTs, basically just to mention the New Wave Bossa Nova is one of the ones I have in Majora's Mask soundtrack, along with other ones I really love, like the Astral Observatory, and like a few other ones which we haven't even encountered yet. But it's because I love its melody that much that I wanted to save it in its own place. Up here, we can see there's a whole bunch of trees to latch onto. I'm going to be using the hook shot to go up here and do ourselves a little side quest. Get out of here, like. I don't want you stealing my shield now. Bam. This here's the lowest tree that we can reach with our hook shot. There we go. Yeah! But from one tree, we can reach another. Again, I really do love the hook shot design in this, and I think it has the inherent mechanics of the long shot in terms of its reach. There's no hook shot, long shot ordeal in this game like there was in Ocarina of Time. Oh, hello, this is for a chest here. Is this money? I think it is. Okay, we're full on rupees now already. All this is to get up into this alcove here, which is the Beavers area. The Waterfall Rapids. And we can actually see the beaver spin around on his tail here, using it as a propeller. That's pretty cool. Mr. Beaver, I challenge thee. Oh. Where's he going? Oh, he's hanging out at the bottom. Okay, I'll dive down, I guess. Again, not having to use the iron boots is so nice, so you can just go to the bottom whenever you want.
You again. You can't fool me with your green clothes. You want an empty bottle, don't you? You never learn your lesson. Coo. Okay, I'll give you one. But only if you can swim through all the rings of the river in under 2 minutes. So, do you want to try?
Sure, we'll give it a shot. It's told 20 rings, swim through them in the right order. The flashing one is the one you gotta do next. I'll show you the way, so follow me, don't get separated. Yeah. So I gotta do Mr. Beaver's minigame here, which is a little river rapids challenge where you gotta swim through all these rings. This teaches you a lot more about how to swim as the Zora Link, which is good, because, well, it takes some getting used to, having the inverted controls and all, I suppose. But also, this side quest is a great deal of fun, and it makes sense why Mikau, the character he mistook us for, wanted to get the bottle from him, and that dialogue carried over. Because obviously you want to rescue these Zora eggs from the pirates. Now clearly that didn't go too well for Mikau. And some people may be pointing out this bottle and be like, oh, if you want to get 4 bottles for the whole rescuing the eggs thing, get the 4th bottle here and don't worry about the one in the graveyard. But we need the hook shot to get up here. Remember, we had to climb up all the trees like that? So you'd have to go to the pirate's fortress, get the hook shot, and then come back out here to get another bottle. So either way, whether you did that or whether you just collected most of the eggs and then went back for one more, you'd have to do some backtracking of some sort. I don't know, maybe if you didn't get another bottle for whatever reason, like if you didn't do the Goron race. This isn't good enough, because he's not satisfied, so he gets his older brother. Did you call me little brother? I called you big brother. Actually, what? An empty bottle? Yeah, an empty bottle. Don't worry, little brother. To us, empty bottles are a treasure. I can't give you one just because you beat my little brother. We can't just give you one. I'll give you one after you race once more against me, so will you try? Sure. Same thing here, but there's 25 rings this time, so we gotta do the whole race again. Actually, this whole sequence here is kind of repetitive, because we're doing all this for an empty bottle, of course. Also, the beaver kind of rubber bands in a good way, so if you fall a bit behind, they kind of slow down, and they show you more of the path. Obviously, you don't want to get too separated from them. Technically, this is all extra. We don't have to hookshot our way up here and get this bottle quest going if we don't want. It's only if you want a 5th bottle right now. But hey, bottles are useful. Might as well, right? Oh god. Oh shit, that's not good. Oh boy. Turn around. We gotta do a professional jump. There we go, that's more like it. And here we gotta make those sharp turns. There we go. I think the timer is the same. I didn't look if it was still 2 minutes. And wait a minute, we're doing this as night is becoming day. Hold on now. Oh, shit. Shit! I missed the last one! What? You cheated, didn't you? You didn't get all the rings. I didn't mean to go in there. Oh, I'm gonna try once more. Sure. I like that it gives us another chance. They give us unlimited chances. So alright, note to the viewers out there who maybe aren't as familiar with this side quest. You can't go into the end finish line without getting all the rings, otherwise it's an automatic disqualification. How about that? The fact that the cuckoo sound is warbled since we're underwater is kind of hilarious to me. I don't know why. And jump! Beautiful, that's how it's done there. Alright, for this last one here, I'm not going to make a jump, because we don't need to. We're just going to inch up, get in there, and there we go. That's how it's done. He did it, little brother. Yeah, he did it, big brother. There's nothing we can do, little brother. This is a mess, big brother. They give us a bottle, alright. Also, you'll notice the music here in the rapids area is the same as Zora's domain. How about that? So that's how you can get another empty bottle. They're hanging out over here. He's back, little brother. We could do this again and get ourselves a piece of heart, which I might as well do, because we've gotten quite a few pieces of heart recently. So you still want to race, so that's fine. What we do, yeah, let's race again. First we race the little brother. It's the same quest, only there's less time, so same basic thing again. I don't get the whole ordeal of there just being less time. Like, okay, if you mess up and have to like turn around to do one, that's where the opportunity really messes you up. But otherwise, if you just kind of stay on pace, it's the same exact thing. There we go. So even then, the shorter timer really doesn't affect much. It's just if you really mess up, like quite a few times. Because we messed up there and still were able to make it on the harder version with the less time. But alright, we got another piece of heart. I do want to show over here by the coast, there's these guys here, and they've set up these pots precisely so that you can practice using your boomerang fins, right? If you line it up just right, at just the right distance, nope, too close. Well, and also not quite in the middle. They gotta repair the bottles every time you mess up, so it's 10 rupees. But if you break them all at once, you do get 100 rupees. And then you gotta pay the 10 rupee fee to repair them, so you actually really get 90. Either way, it's an easy way to make some money if you know exactly where to line yourself up. Otherwise, the one big thing we want to check out on the screen is over here. This is the Zora's Hall. Out of the way, you. Man, they've got enemy fish just right outside their doors. They're open doors. But we made it. Check it out. Pretty cool place. Zora Hall. You could tell music is important to the Zoras in the context of this game. Macau, you're just in time. I want to check the levels on your guitar. Can you play me a note? Sure. How about this? Huh? It's a little too quiet. I guess I'll turn it up a bit. Okay, thanks, Macau. Alright, how's this sound? Oh! It's a little too loud. I guess I'll turn it down a bit. Isn't that true to life, where you can just never get the volume quite perfect, huh? And what the hell is a guy outside this door? Shut up, I'm busy right now. Macau, you caught me. Hey, Lulu's been looking kind of weird lately. I was worried. It's not like I was spying on her or anything. I'm not some kind of weirdo or some sort of slimy fish or anything. Yeah. I just remembered that I have somewhere to be. What time is it? Yeah, I have to be there. Like, now. See ya. Alright, this creep was trying to sneak into Lulu's room. Why are there so many creeps this part? And this is where we have another business group who wants to get away, and who, if we get a land title deed in the whole quest sequence, we get a piece of heart. I didn't collect all the land title deeds in this cycle, so we'll have to do that some other time. Once we access all the areas, maybe we'll take care of it all at once. Oh, this guy keeps appearing and then leaving. Alright. Ah, Macau, what have you been doing this whole time? Evan, the band leader, has been waiting for you for a while now. Hurry, go in, go in. Alright, we can head on in to see Evan here. And yeah, the band leader, you might have guessed from Macau's little flashback, but there's a whole band associated here.
Macau, what is it? Did you get the eggs back?
I did. I put them away.
Oh, you couldn't do it after all. Have you been to see Lulu out in the back by the ocean? Ever since the pirates stole her eggs, she's just been standing out there gazing at the sea and sighing. Macau, we need those eggs safe so Lulu can get her voice back. We've grown accustomed to life in peaceful sea. The only one among the Zora tribe who's still able to go to blows with those wild pirates is you, with the blood of the Zoran heroes flowing within you. I'm still keeping Lulu's problem a secret from the other band members. They've all been looking forward to the Carnival Time concert, and I can't tell them it's cancelled because Lulu can't sing, can I?
Lulu just can't sing. Also, listen to the music he's playing. Talk about a callback. Oh, I love that. Is this the first time that track has been used since the original game? I think so. Let's check out this room here. Hey, Macau, I haven't seen you in a while. Where have you been? Oh, that's right. Evan, your band leader's looking for you. Yeah, we just talked with him. Let's check out in here, where we can meet with the drummer. Macau, where have you been? Where have you been? I was worried. The concert in town is coming up, but it seems like all the band members are in a funk. I bet you didn't know that, huh? Especially Lulu. I haven't heard her voice in a long time. She's usually in good spirits, too. Oh, I wonder if this is all related to the ocean turning all weird. Actually, I know a little bit of Lulu's secret. Do you want to hear it? Sure, what does he have to say? There's a rumor that the ocean is getting weird because there's a trouble offshore at a Great Bay Temple. And they say that when that happens, something bad will befall the Zora descendant who's been protecting the temple. Do you catch my drift? And lately, Lulu's been looking kind of weird. Maybe Lulu's the... Maybe. Isn't that from Link to the Past? I'm pretty sure. We'd actually talk, just not as Macau, as Link. Oh yeah, you can't just come walking in here. I don't have a problem, but I think my roommate might get mad. Just follow the rules if you're one of our fans. So yeah, he's actually Macau's roommate. I don't remember his name, but yeah, Macau's room is up there. We can actually hookshot up to Macau's part up here to check out. This is Macau's diary. Can you read Zoran's script? Oh, well, okay, we gotta be Macau to be able to read it. Macau, my diary. Today, Jappus and I had a jam session. He's not good with words, but he writes great riffs. Here's what I played. A downright A. Today, I had Lulu listen to my session with Jappus. She seemed to like it a lot. Lulu's a pretty great girl, after all. Today, I had another jam session with Jappus. Evan was in a bad mood because the two of us are writing songs on our own. Oh. Down, right, left, down. Evan called me over this morning. There's something about Lulu. He was in a real hush. I wonder what it could be. By the way, it seems my lucky color this week is green. We learn a bit of a melody from Macau's diary, which is important because we gotta go see over here. Macau, do you need to see Jappus? Yeah, he's the one we read about in our diary. You're gonna have a jam session with him, aren't you? I can't wait. Yeah, it's the boy. Yo, oh, hold on. Macau, where have you been? I'm all like, hey, where's Macau? The concert's coming up soon. And now our band leader has pulled a vanishing act. Evan's all hoed up in his room just writing songs. And to top it off, Lulu just stands out back staring at the sea. She doesn't even respond when you talk to her. If you guys think it's just because Lulu's not interested in me, I'd understand. But I'm telling you, it looks like something's really wrong. Is there something you're trying to hide from me? I'm not running an inquiry or anything. But look, if we don't start rehearsing real soon, we're not going to be ready for the concert. Alright. And we can hear him playing Legend of Zelda Melody. The dungeon theme, or the backing for the dungeon theme in the original Zelda. This is like what the dungeon theme would sound like if you took out a good chunk of the instruments. Oh, so minimalistic, I love it. Hey, why don't we forget about waiting for Evan to write a song and just write one ourselves? If you feel up to it, let's have a little jam session. Yeah. Huh? You want to have a jam session? Try following this phrase I wrote in your guitar. So here we go. So we gotta follow that up with the same bit we read in the diary, which was, yeah. Whoa, that's nice. Yeah. I got it, I got it, I got it. Here I go. Yeah. Oh, everyone's listening in. They're feeling it, yeah. You can tell Macau and Jappus get along, whereas Evan, the band leader, is kind of trying to write his own things. That's got a good feel to it. Even Evan should like this. But he's so proud, he'd resent the fact that we wrote something on our own. I don't think he'd even let the others try it out. What do you think we should do? Yeah, it's true. There's some drama in this band, some drama indeed. It's a band, after all. Everyone's writing their own songs, it's like the Beatles. Alright, let's actually go in and see Evan here. And we're gonna play him that same melody, but not as Macau, as just plain old Link. Hey, how'd you get in here? I shouldn't have to put up with this. People not associated with the band are not allowed in here. If you want an autograph, we'll be giving them out of the town's carnival, so wait until then. Oh yeah? What do you think of this? Huh? That song. You like it, don't you? It works, it works, it works! And then we get Evan's little jam to it here. So how does Evan's keyboard work? Like, it's clearly just bones. Oh. Alright, I like you adding this little melody to it, I like it. Some of your bones still have blood on them from whatever fish they came from. That's kind of dark. That is jazzy. Not bad! That's a pretty good song I just made up. You've got a good sense of melody. We'll play this new song at our next show. Take this and thanks. And we got a piece of heart, which is a new heart container, and we've got a full row going on now. You're not thinking I'm stealing your song, do you? You kind of are. You owe me royalties. Also, if you play the song as Macau, he doesn't give you a piece of heart. He's just jealous that you thought of that melody instead of him. So we don't get all that cutscene. Talk about drama within this band. But, I mean, most of all, the drama is surrounding Lulu, that she's lost her voice. We gotta go see Lulu. She's hanging out in the back, just looking out on the ocean, so we can go out there now. Otherwise, the only other room in this whole Zora Hall is just a shop. But there she is. Hello? Oh.
That sad face is trying to tell you something. You can see it in her expression.
As we've inferred from everything out here, she's lost her voice. Oh, I want one of those. Yes, please. Yeah! Let's go. We can also get our teleport point here, but so much is inferred about the group's backstory and their character dynamics and everything, and I love it. Oh, it's so good. But yeah, she is depressed. We have this sign out here. Great Bay Temple ahead, swimming prohibited due to murky water. So we can't even get there otherwise right now. The only thing we can do is play the new wave bossa nova for her. Do, 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 do. Do do do. I'm just playing that by feel. I didn't even remember the notes. That's such a good song. I love the song in the rehearsal too. The one they're playing there. We're playing that song. Something sparks within Lulu. After all, they were her eggs. And her voice is back. And suddenly the song playing causes the island to turn into a turtle. Suddenly I'm reminded of The Last Airbender. Oh. Oh. Lulu, did you know this would happen?
I slept quite well. I just realized this when I opened my eyes. The passing of days is quite quick, isn't it, Lulu? Yes, Lulu, it's nothing to be surprised at. Although my eyes were closed in sleep, I still see everything that occurs in this ocean. It seems Lulu is confused. Regrettably, there's no time for idle conversation. Now then, proud Zora warrior, the open seas of Great Bay have need of your might. Quickly, climb onto my back.
He turns around for us to climb up onto him so he can take us to Great Bay Temple, the next major temple of the game. And Lulu is just, yeah, kind of confused, like,
Macau, what's going on? And my voice? What happened to me?
Yeah, as if that wasn't confusing enough, by the way. I'm not Macau, I'm a kid. Hi. Wait, does she have any dialogue when we talk to her as young Link?
Who are you? Macau. Where's Macau?
Alright, yeah, I got bad news about him. But right now that's not important. Let's just get going. We gotta climb up on his back using the hook shot and head out to the temple.